and the loss is from distal to proximal, which is from the tip back far below the nail, and so for it to create.
In the 6th and final week of its run, the Depp versus Heard trial is getting more intense. As an expert witness, Amber Heard's team called Dr. Richard Moore, who claimed that Depp lied about the way he severed his finger. However, other experts are weighing in on the topic, and it seems likely that Dr. Richard Moore's opinion might be inaccurate. So what exactly was Dr. Richard Moore's controversial opinion? How is he being proved wrong? Let us find out. Heard's expert witness, Dr. Richard Moore, took the stand to discuss pictures of Depp's severed finger from 2015. Depp claimed that the finger was broken because Heard smashed a glass bottle on his hand. Dr. Moore stated that Depp's palm injury was not in line with injuries from a glass bottle. However, he was quickly disproved by Dr. Kulber, the surgeon who treated Depp, and glass workers and bartenders from around the world. Dr. Moore, a hand surgeon, had access to the x-rays and had confirmed Depp's placement of the hand right before the bottle struck palm down. Dr. Moore testified that Depp's description might be false as his fingernail still remained intact. Moore claimed that the fingernail would have taken damage as it was exposed. The surgeon further went on to say that there would be cuts all over Johnny Depp's hand and not just on the finger from the glass's impact. He also said some shards must be lodged in his hand from the broken bottle. However, he noted how none of this was present in Depp's x-ray. He also questioned why Depp didn't have a natural reaction to pull his hand away before the glass hit and he faced injuries. Moore also made a reference to the text messages that Depp sent in 2015 to friends and family, claiming he injured his finger by himself. However, the doctor claimed the injuries were the same as getting your hand pinched between solid accordion doors, which was the explanation Depp gave to protect Heard from being shamed allegedly. Following his testimony, Dr. David Kulber, the surgeon who actually treated Depp's severed finger, was called to the stand. He stated that the treatment went on for months as the injury was deep and required lots of cleanups before it could be reconstructed. Viewers of the trial are more inclined to trust Dr. Kulber's statements over Dr. Moore's, as the former was the one who saw Johnny's injuries firsthand. A Reddit user who has been a bartender for more than 10 years has witnessed several glass injuries took to Reddit and put Dr. Moore on blast. The bartender disputed Dr. Moore's claims one by one, recounting personal incidents that he had with glass breakage. He clarified that he was no medical expert qualified to opine and was just giving his 2 cents on the topic based on anecdotal sources. The bartender's main claim was that the glass shattering is unpredictable. One can never be sure where shattered glass will injure or whether it'll injure at all. Hence, Dr. Moore questioning the lack of damage to the fingernail cannot be valid. Moreover, he claimed the odds are quite low for glass shards to remain lodged in the skin, especially on a bony area like the back of one's palm. Even if a shard gets lodged, it can come off easily with a mere shake of the hands, and hence will be a long gone before an x-ray is taken. If anything, glass remained lodged would be totally inconsistent with what Depp recounted, and not vice versa. Further, the user addressed Moore's questioning of why Depp did not pull his hand away. Glass shattering happens too fast to leave any reaction time for the victim. The bartender compared the difficulty of removing his hand before suffering any injuries to that of a dodging bullet, as both are equally impossible. This was backed by many glass workers and bartenders on various social media platforms, who recounted their personal experiences. The Redditor then went on to state that this in no way relates to Dr. Moore's cadre as a surgeon. He could simply be mistaken or given limited information, which might have made him reach a false conclusion. Dr. Moore was compared with Dr. Spiegel, another expert witness from Heard's side, as they were both criticized for assessing Johnny Depp without having any direct physical evidence. Fans of Johnny Depp are convinced both the witnesses were actually paid for their testimonies and that it should amount to perjury. On the subreddit Justice for Johnny Depp, one Redditor wrote, "Paid experts are paid to testify on behalf of whoever is paying them. Paid liars are what they are." However, some are siding with Dr. Richard Moore, stating that his limited analysis was quite fair. One YouTuber wrote, "He was acting in good faith as an orthopedic expert witness and proceeded to argue why the injury pattern on Depp's hands could not be consistent with a sharp impact, such as glass shards from a broken bottle. These people were criticized for playing the devil's advocate." And now, we would like to hear your thoughts on the issue. Whose expert opinion do you think is more accurate? Where do you stand in this trial? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, like and subscribe to keep in touch with all things pop culture.